Imagine this: you're cleaning out your attic, rummaging through dusty boxes. Suddenly, you spot a web in the corner, glistening with an eerie sheen. In the center, a sleek black spider with a bright red hourglass marking sits patiently. Your heart skips a beat. It's a black widow. Black widows are the stuff of nightmares and Hollywood horror movies. They're notorious for their venomous bite, often portrayed as the deadliest spider on Earth. But is this reputation entirely deserved? Let's untangle a web of truth and separate fact from fiction. Black widows are undeniably striking creatures. The females, the ones with the hourglass marking, are jet black and shiny, with long, slender legs. The males, on the other hand, are much smaller and less conspicuous, often sporting a mix of brown, red, and yellow markings. Wait, so only the females are dangerous? Right, only the female black widows pack the infamous venom. They use it to subdue their prey, which can include insects, other spiders, and even small lizards. Nature's femme fatale. The black widow's reputation for deadliness stems from a dark legend. The story goes that after mating, the female black widow devours her mate. While there have been instances of this behavior observed in captivity, it's actually quite rare in the wild. In reality, female black widows are dedicated mothers. They lay hundreds of eggs in a silken sac and fiercely guard them until they hatch. So maybe not quite the femme fatale of spider lore. The bite fact viz fiction. Now let's talk about the venom. Black widow venom is indeed potent. It contains a neurotoxin that can cause muscle cramps, nausea, and even pain radiating throughout the body. However, it's rarely fatal to humans. Phew, that's good to know. So black widow bites aren't a death sentence? Exactly. Most healthy adults will experience unpleasant symptoms, but they'll usually recover within a few days. However, young children, the elderly, or people with weakened immune systems should seek medical attention immediately if bitten. Black widows prefer to avoid humans altogether. They like to live in quiet, undisturbed areas, like basements, garages, or woodpiles. The best way to avoid them? Keep your living spaces clean and clutter-free, and wear gloves when reaching into dark corners. By understanding these fascinating creatures and respecting their space, we can coexist peacefully. Black widows actually play a valuable role in the ecosystem, helping to control insect populations. Beyond the black widows may be the most famous venomous spider in North America, but they're not the only ones. Other spider species like brown recluse spiders and hobo spiders also pack a punch. The key is to learn to identify them and avoid any unwanted encounters. Spiderific adaptations. Black widows, like all spiders, are fascinating creatures with remarkable adaptations. Their 8 legs allow them to navigate complex webs and climb with incredible agility. They have 8 eyes, giving them a nearly 360-degree view of their surroundings. But perhaps the most intriguing adaptation is their silk. Black widows can produce several different types of silk, each with a specific purpose. Strong, sticky webs capture prey, while softer silk lines their egg sacs and provide a safe haven for their young. The hunting game. Black widows are ambush predators. They build their webs in dark, secluded areas, waiting patiently for their prey to get tangled. Once trapped, the black widow injects a dose of venom, paralyzing the unfortunate victim before feasting. However, black widows aren't picky eaters. They can also hunt actively, using their keen sense of touch to locate prey on the ground. Their venom not only paralyzes, but also liquefies the insides of their prey, making it easier to consume. Black widow mating is a delicate dance. The male, much smaller and less venomous than the female, approaches cautiously. He vibrates his web to signal his intentions and avoid being mistaken for prey. If the female is receptive, mating occurs. However, the myth of the black widow devouring her mate is only partially true. While it can happen, it's not guaranteed. In some cases, the female tolerates the male's presence, allowing him to mate with multiple females before succumbing to her venom. Black widows may be venomous, but they play a vital role in the ecosystem. By controlling insect populations, they help maintain a healthy balance in their environment. In some parts of the world, black widow venom is even being studied for its potential medical applications. Scientists are exploring its use in pain management and stroke treatment. Black widow populations are not currently threatened. However, habitat loss due to human development can impact their numbers. Additionally, the overuse of pesticides can disrupt the natural balance of the ecosystem, leading to unintended consequences for spiders like black widows.